thank you all for coming out massively and showing that Lagos State is the birthplace and home of the obedient movement. And more than that, standing strong despite all the harassment, despite all the inconvenience, despite all the obstacles that were put in our way. People were out till 11 o'clock, standing to make sure that their votes counted, despite the broken promises of the INEC chairman. So I want to say again, we thank you, Lagosians. The Labour Party thanks you. We thank all the well-meaning Lagosians that came out to vote for His Excellency Peter Obi on Saturday. It is important to note that this was not a tribal victory. We won in places where the opposition party has never won in 2 decades. We won in Alimosho, we won in Ikeja, we won in Lagos mainland, despite all the cheating and manipulation of votes that we saw, from 50,000 votes that's missing in our vote counts in Alimosho to another 20,000 missing our vote counts in Ikeja. From our situation room, we see that we won over 900,000 votes, as opposed to the APC's 155,000 votes. And this was done because you all came out in mass and showed your strength. And this was done also without any monetary inducement. So we cannot continue, we cannot stop thanking the good people of Lagos. We made history in that election, and we took Lagos State and restored it back to the people. It's important to note that we unequivocally reject the results, we reject the process by which these results were announced. The fact that there was no transmission of votes electronically completely brings into question the credibility of the entire election process. So we completely reject the results that came out of this, because we know that Labour Party scored so much more votes than has been allotted to us. There are many issues that have been addressed recently since the victory of the great people of Lagos in the elections. We've seen rumors and allegations that the civil servants are going to lose their jobs massively in a new government. And I'm here to tell you that the Labour Party believes in dignity of labor. We will focus on giving you a living wage as opposed to a minimum wage. We will focus on creating more opportunities for you to have access to credit, access to student loans to make your lives easier. We will focus on giving you the skills to be able to create a world-class civil service. Because Alhaji Lateef Jakonde achieved in 4.5 years what this present government has not done in 20 years. And he did it with the civil service. So we believe in the civil service. There will be no such thing as redundancies. We will partner together and work to make sure that your lives are much better than the quality of lives that you currently have now. The only people that have anything to fear are people that have been taking money from the Commonwealth of Lagos. Alpha Beta that has accrued so much money, over ₦1 trillion in present value. Those monies we are going to take and put into employment schemes for the people of Lagos. Because we've seen that the APC government has been prolific in increasing the amount of unemployed youth that we have on our streets. Have been prolific in increasing the amount of touts and agberos that roam our roads. But these are our sons, and we are going to make sure that we get employability skills to make them productive members of society and give them an alternative means of earning a living. So civil servants, you have nothing to fear with this new government. In fact, you will have more job security, because the wealth of Lagos will be used for the people of Lagos, and you are the people of Lagos. I tell the youth, I know that some of you are discouraged. This was your election, and you showed your strength. Do not be discouraged. His Excellency Peter Obi is going to retrieve his mandates. We have all our original polling unit results, and we are going to court. And this is not a controversial victory. It's one that is clean and clear. The people of Nigeria came out to vote massively. So keep your head up. We have another battle to face, and we need you to be in your highest spirits, because we must complete this project of taking Lagos and taking Nigeria back and recovering it for the people of Nigeria. Our plan this day, and you'll see it in the media moving forward, is our empowerment scheme that is focused on lifting 1 million people in Lagos out of poverty. Our big aim with our government is to ensure that we tackle urban poverty. And by doing this, we are going to take the wealth that has accumulated to one man, his family, and his cronies, and puts it into the arms of the everyday Lagosian. These funds that accrue to almost 400 plus billion in 4 years is going to be put into soft loans and low interest loans that will be applied to profitable and productive enterprises that work directly with the government. We are going to lift 1 million people out of poverty, and the people of Lagos will be glad that they trusted us with the Commonwealth of Lagos. Having said all this, it's important to note that we have been fooled once, because the INEC chairman promised us that we're going to have electronic transmission of votes. The security agencies promised us that we're going to have a very calm, peaceful election. We saw that's not the case, and that's not going to happen again. I assure you, Lagosians, come out in confidence, because we have made plans for your safety, robust plans for your safety, and you'll start to see those plans manifest in the next coming days. So don't be deterred. We must complete this mission that we have started. Plans are on ground for your safety, and you'll be protected. I assure you of this. We have made independent arrangements, and you can be assured that you are going to be safe. Recently also, different characterizations have come out in relating to me, my lineage, which is very ironic in a state where the leader of it has so much controversy surrounding its origin. I have no such thing. I am from the Roosevelt family of Lagos Island. My family is married and entrenched with the Adeni Jones, the Brancos, and all prominent families in Lagos State. City Hall is built on my family land. These are not controversial statements. My great-great-grandfather was the second ever indigenous judge in this country. Going down to, we have produced judges in every generation. The last one recently retired, representing Lagos on the Supreme Court. And there are so many arms of my family that have contributed heavily and made history in being of service to this great state of Lagos. My uncle was the Baba Morphin of Lagos. So it's extremely strange that people will try to erase my pedigree, a pedigree that comes directly from Lagos. And yes, my mother is Igbo. This makes me the best of both worlds. My wife is Igbo. It's true. At the same time, that makes me the embodiment of a cosmopolitan Lagos. I am literally what Lagos is. I represent the interests and everything that is Lagos. And it doesn't make me any less proud as a Lagosian. It doesn't make me any less proud to be a true-born, free-born Lagosian that wants the best for his people and wants the best for Lagos.